Hello there, Johnny Graham here from Inward Revenue Consulting. Today I'd like to talk to you, yes you, about a job that we're working on that may potentially be of interest. It's an account director's role working with 4 key accounts in the public sector, or well actually central government if I'm going to be precise about it. Our client is a focused niche consulting firm of between 80 and 100 bodies depending on the projects they're working on. They specialize very much in information management, data management and consulting around those areas, as well as cloud adoption and cloud management around data platforms. They have been going for about 10 years. They're well established, they're highly profitable. They've got a lovely portfolio of reference clients that are absolutely to die for. And this role is to manage what in reality are their top 4 most prestigious accounts, some of which are spending annually in the millions. One in particular, which is a significant annual expenditure year on year, and where there are pretty much permanently a number of people on site at all times. As I say, it's in central government. The role is very much as I've described, really. It's account directorship. Why's the role come about? Well, the incumbent is taking a little bit of time off to spend time with the family. So it's a warm patch. It's a patch that's working. The incumbent will stay and do a detailed handover before moving on to spend some time with family. So it is in very good shape. It's very rare that, particularly when times are like they are around COVID-19 and we're having a bit of a tough economic time, that I get a job where actually it's in such good shape when somebody gets it. So what are they looking for? Well, ideally you'll know central government and data management and data and analytics. That'd be great. And if you know that and you've got true account management skills and you're not a new business person that's run out of steam, then it's a really, really, really good match. Outside of that, you'd need to know central government and prove that you've sold consulting services, or you'd need to prove that you had a really good background in managing key major accounts and growing and caring for them from an analytics or data management space, where you'd need to prove that you've touched on maybe public sector or central government at some point in your career, and that you can demonstrate that you still get what drives those organisations. Package wise, the client was very keen to give me they've given me a steer in between about 65 to 70, upwards to 100, 110. But something that they were very keen to point out was they'd be disappointed if somebody didn't apply because they looked at the basic and thought it wasn't quite right. The accounts are too important to the organisation to not get the hire right. And so if you're perhaps on a little bit more and you still want to have a chat about it, do make sure you apply, as it's a lovely gig. And my client was very clear that they're not going to quibble about 10, 15 grand here or there if it means in their heart of hearts on the day they make the hire knowing they've got it right. If you're interested in the job, it is a really nice gig, this one. Probably one of the nicest jobs I've seen in the last 4 months during the lockdown. Believe it or not, we have seen a few. Not as many as we were, but we have seen a few. If you're interested, all you got to do is, if you just look down the page that you're looking at now where you're seeing the video, there's a little button underneath that says, are you interested? Yes or no. Hit the yes button, answer a few questions, and it will send the data to the right person in the business who will get straight on it and make sure that we've seen your application. There's a little paperclip thing where you can upload your CV. Your CV will come through and we'll get straight on it for you. So thanks ever so much for watching today. It's an absolutely lovely job, like I say, this one of the nicest I've seen in terms of the ability to pick up and run with what will be run rate commission, earn a good living, work for a good company. Cracking. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.